Okay. Alright. Hey guys, I hope you can see me. I just put my camera on top of my $300 fan, so hopefully this tripod thing will work. If it's too high, I do apologize. I have ordered my tripod and it hasn't come in yet. It's been a couple weeks. I've been busy at work. We just started the new bid. They call it bid, and it's a rescheduling every 3 or 4 months that we have to go through. And I just started today, and last week was the last week of the old one, so it's been pretty hectic. But today we're going to do a review. I've been meaning to do a review, and I know that I said I'm going to do games, but I just thought I'd do a review on beer, because I know everybody loves beer. And before I forget, I'm Fred Wardo. I should have said that in the beginning, but that's okay, buckaroos, because all 3 of you that are subscribed know who I am, or at least I'd like to think you all know who I am. Today, we're going to review the craft beer selection from Costco. Believe it or not, Costco has craft beer in a 24-pack, where you usually get your beer. And in each of these packs comes 4 different kinds of varieties. Now, I had these in the freezer. So this one is called Brown Ale. And it's similar to Newcastle if you've ever had it. And it's really dark. So I'm going to go ahead and try it out right now. I'm going to open it up. You got to use one of these things. Okay, so this one is supposed to be, like I said, it says, this dry ale is characterized by its rich color and nutty brown hues. It has aromas of citrus and earth produced by hops of the Pacific Northwest in England. So it's similar to Newcastle. Yeah, definitely. It definitely tastes like Newcastle, and Newcastle's one of my favorite. I only have to say this though. This tastes like a combination of Newcastle and Guinness, which are different kinds of beers. Guinness being from Ireland, and then Newcastle being from Newcastle, England. I have to say, it's not a bad thing. It combines both of them, because sometimes Guinness might be a little too much for some of those of us who don't drink, a stout. Oh, this is really good. I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend it if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend too much money on these crazy prices for craft beer. I'm like, like $8 for like a 4-pack of beer, and I don't understand why. It's like, I got the 24-pack, so 6 of these, and the other 3, and there's $22. So I'm going to go ahead and try to look up the link. If not, I'll send you the photo of what the box looks like in the later subscription, a later video. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next one. So this one is called a Pale Ale. Now, if you've had Pale Ale before, this is pretty much where a lot of people start their craft beer love. Like they have a Pale Ale such as maybe Sierra Nevada, and it's just absolutely delicious. It's according to this, it says the American Pale Ale displays complex bitterness and aroma hops of Yakima Valley, Washington. It's pretty malty. It's not as dark as the brown ale, but it's absolutely delicious. Like I said, if you ever had Sierra Nevada, this is similar to it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something real quick. This tastes like Samuel Adams. Like, they slapped a Kirkland's Best, a Kirkland Signature Beer in here. And it came from Boston Lager, from Boston, Samuel Adams. I swear to God, it tastes so good. I'm going to do another try. So good. I'm going to try not to get drunk. Like, I'm seriously supposed to be taking little swigs, but, I love beer, and I don't want it to go to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and continue before I get drunk. So, here we have I'm not drunk, I swear to God. A blonde ale. Now, I love my ales like I love my women. Blonde. This one is supposed to be similar to Hefeweizen, the Pyramid, the Widmer Brothers. many of the other local ones. So this one's light in color, it's bright in flavor, it's clean and crisp. It's brewed with a pale malt and a touch of wheat. So it's a wheat beer. It's very good, similar to Blue Moon, um, and it's just very very good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna open it up. Okay, so I should have smelled the other ones, but they don't have. I don't know. I guess I forgot. But right away, the smell is not as pungent as the other ones. Oh, if you've ever had Blue Moon, or if you've ever had, um, you know what? I'm at a loss for words. This tastes like Blue Moon or Shock Top. It just needs a citrus. Like it needs like I don't know if anybody else does it. My dad and I love to get Blue Moon and put slices of oranges or wedges, and it just creates that little balance that it needs. Or even lemons, like a lemon kind of shandy kind of thing. It makes it so good, and this is what it needs. It's like a Blue Moon, but it's not a Blue Moon. It's Kirkland Signature Blonde Ale. I would say I don't hate it because, like I said, I love blonde ales. But definitely, I think I'd rather get the Blue Moon. But it's a nice beer to have in your collection to try because these craft beers, it's a phenomenon. It used to be okay. Well, you want Budweiser? Do you want Corona? Do you want Tecate? Do you want Miller Genuine Draft? And now it's like, do you want the beer that we brew, behind the Wendy's off the five? I mean, do you want it from El Segundo? Which, by the way, their brewery has some of the best beers I've ever had. Excuse me. I would highly recommend going to BJ's. I'm going to try to make a video where we get the Oktoberfest BJ's brew. They also have a pumpkin spice brew, which I'm kind of hesitant because I've heard reviews that pumpkin spice beer can have a very bad aftertaste, but I'm willing. It's beer, and I love beer. I'm going to do it. So we're going to go on, and lo and behold, Pale Ale makes a return, except India Pale Ale. So India Pale Ale is different from regular Pale Ale. How different is it? You got me there. I really don't know. But according to the description here, it says, this ale presents itself with a subtle grapefruit aroma. Now, you'll come to learn that I love grapefruit. In fact, just a side note, grapefruit is a good way to balance your pH levels in your stomach. And I think it even goes as far as trying to balance out your whole body, but you have to get some grapefruit, a lot of it. But it's good for balancing out your pH. Sometimes you get tummy aches because your pH is kind of messed up. So anyway, it's a combination of a hint of spice derived from dry hoppings with Centennial, Chinook, and Magnum hops. This is a hop-centric IPA, bursting with both flavors that won't overwhelm your taste buds. So it's slightly less overwhelming. I don't know. If you've ever had Tecate, that's not overwhelming. If you ever had Guinness, that might be overwhelming because it's a very, like some people say it's coffee. To me, it's just stout. I just know the difference, and it's good. It's absolutely good. So here goes nothing. I gotta say, this is really good on the taste buds. It tastes just like the regular pale ale we just tried, but it's got that grapefruit bitterness to it, and I absolutely love it. I remember going to the Newport Beach. It was a beer fest last year, actually, around this time, and they had the India IPA. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. And I fell in love with it. I asked them what the difference was, but when I went in, even the guy serving it, the guy from the brewer, was so drunk, and I couldn't understand what he was saying.